Yo people, the content don't stop. Content is king, and I'm here with another bite-sized clip, man. I'm looking rough, I'm looking tired, but listen, the show must go on. The news must be spoken about. And at the time of recording, I'm speaking about news that is breaking out of Italy. Yeah, from one of the journals who was actually quite verified in our pursuit of Romero and has been quite verified in other targets of ours, including Bastoni. News is emanating from Italy that Spurs are going to make a big, big body bid for Lautaro Martinez in the region of 90 million euros. Spurs are going back in for Lautaro. Let's not forget, last summer we agreed a deal, or we agreed a fee, sorry, for Lautaro. We had a fee agreed for Lautaro, confirmed, and Inter completely scuppered that after finding out that essentially they could get more for Lukaku, and Lukaku ended up, I mean, the rest is history, ended up being sold for what was Chelsea's highest record fee for a player in 100, basically 100 million quid. But now it seems that we've come back full circle. And listen, Paratici likes the player, obviously, from last summer. Conte loves the player, obviously, from his time at Inter Milan. Lautaro's a player, man. First and foremost, let me just say this, yeah. A lot of people like to put some dirt on this guy's name. This guy is a very good striker. In fact, this guy's a quality striker. Yeah. Remains to be seen on whether he can do it by himself, but I think he can. I think he can. You just have to look at the game against England, for instance. Was it England? No, Italy. The game at Wembley where he played as a lone striker. Yeah, he's got some reservations because his best form in Italy has come alongside a striker. It came alongside Lukaku, and then even this season, his highest number of league goals, I believe, in Serie A. It came alongside playing with Dzeko or at times playing with Correa. So this is not a joke striker. This is what, 24, 25 years old? I can't remember. I think he's 25 years old. He's a player. Like, he works hard. He's got great technical quality. He's got good link up. He can hold up the ball well. He can really strike a ball. I think the only doubts with Lautaro, in addition to the fact that he's done most of his work in a two, is his finishing can be a bit wayward, and he is quite streaky. He's a player that can go on big droughts, goal scoring droughts. He won't score for like 9, 10 games, and you don't really want that when you're paying big money for a striker. But I think that's testament to that's indicative of the market that we're in now for strikers. Yeah, it is a highly saturated market. It's weird. The level, the average striker, the level has gone down, but the market has pushed the price up. Strikers are so rare, so they're a high commodity. They're an expensive commodity, but they're not even guaranteed to give you the the booming success that they used to. Yeah, you can't even guarantee most strikers will hit 20 league goals. You can't guarantee that nowadays, despite paying upwards of 100 million for a striker. It's mental. But anyway, on to Lautaro. This guy is a top player. Top player. Yeah, he's going places. But I don't think Spurs are going anywhere with this bid. Just my opinion. I don't think Spurs are going anywhere with this bid. And I'll give you my reasons why. I don't think Lautaro wants to leave Inter right now. I really don't. Yeah. I was mugging off Saeed because he keeps talking about a player in Frankie de Jong who doesn't want to leave Barcelona. The only way he's going to leave is if he's forced out by Barca, if Man United make a cash offer that's so big that they can't refuse. And I think we're trying to exploit the same sort of, we're trying to use that same angle here. We tried it with Bastoni. It seems as if Inter aren't willing to sell him, and we're trying it with Lautaro. But I can't see Lautaro leaving Inter Milan. I don't think he wants to leave. I think he is undisputed king in Inter Milan. He's the number one striker there. Their most important, one of their most important assets, their most important attacker, without a doubt. I think he wants to have the pieces revolve around him. And I think if he comes to Spurs, it's obvious he's not going to be an undisputed starter. He's not going to have an uninterrupted run in the team like he does at Inter Milan. He'll be playing alongside Harry Kane, or he'll be playing instead of Harry Kane. And whilst me as a fan, I would love to have a squad of that quality where a player like Lautaro is in rotation, a player like Lautaro is in contention to start, a player like Lautaro can play alongside Harry Kane, can deputize, can play on stretches. Whilst I would love that option, I think our immediate needs are not that. It's not that. We need a striker. We need an attacker, no doubt, but I do not think we need that type of attacker. And I think whilst I'm happy that Spurs are making the move here, whilst I'm happy that Spurs are going for these caliber of players, because these are absolutely the type of players we should be going for. Whilst I'm delighted that we're making these moves with big outlays, yeah, I just believe that the money is not enough. Yeah, I don't believe Inter Milan are going to accept 90 million euros for Lautaro. They just sold Lukaku for 100 million pounds last summer. Lautaro is literally the crown jewel in their attack. There's no way they're selling him for 90 million euros. If Spurs want to bring Inter to the table as far as selling him is concerned, they got to offer a lot more. Now, people have told me that certain chips and moving pieces could aid Spurs' pursuit here, like a return for Romelu Lukaku for a loan fee with Inter, with a 15 million loan fee from Inter to Chelsea, and of course we all know about their highly covered pursuit of Dybala in Italy. So it looks like Dybala will end up at Inter Milan. But that being said, I still think Lautaro would want to stay there. Yeah. So I don't think the player wants to leave right now, and I don't think he wants to play second fiddle to Harry Kane right now when he's undisputed number one in Italy for Inter. And I also don't think 90 million euros is enough to bring Inter to the table to accept. In fact, tell a lie. I think 90 million euros is enough to bring Inter to the table to talk, but I don't see that being anywhere near enough to accept. I think if you're going to sign Lautaro away from Inter Milan, you got to be paying over 100 million euros or close to that. Yeah. You look at Darwin Núñez, who just left Benfica for basically 100 million euros all in, including add-ons. Yeah. That's after one breakout season. That's almost 85.5 million pounds that converts to after one breakout season. It shows you how skewed this striker market is. And I don't have anything against Núñez. I don't know much on him, but I think he looks a good striker. We did a stream with the Beautiful Game and Grizz, big up them lot. And Núñez looks a good player, and I think he's got gears to go. I think he looks a sick finisher. But that price tag is crazy, and it speaks to the situation in the striker market right now. Any half decent striker, you're gonna have to pay big money. So now we're talking about a quality striker, a good or quality striker. And some people say he's good, some people say he's quality. I think he's quality, but you're gonna have to pay top whack. You're gonna have to pay top dollar. And even Lautaro is not guaranteed to come to this league and slap 20 league goals. It's not guaranteed. He's only done it once in the Serie A. So my point is this: 90 million is not enough for Lautaro if Spurs are really keen on him. It's not enough. It's going to get knocked back. And two, I don't think he's going to come. And three, I think Spurs need a more fluid attacker. Lautaro is firmly a striker who can play in a 2 or a 3. I've never seen him play left wing. I've never seen him play right wing. Yeah, he's comfortable occupying those spaces, maybe in moments, but that is not his starting position, nor should it be his starting position. Spurs need a more fluid attacker. I keep banging the drum about this, yeah? Of course, we definitely need another striker to Harry Kane, but I don't think we're going to solve everything in one window. And if you're asking me which one do I prioritize the most, an attacker who can play across the three, so play Kane's role, but can also play Son's role, can also play Kulusevski's role in the team, can play in those positions, instead of an attacker who can just play one role, Kane's role. I'm picking the former every day of the week right now. It's what we need right now. Players like Jesus, who's going to Arsenal, those are the type of players we need. Players like Richarlison, those are the type of players we need. Heck, players like Rafinha that I've seen us linked with, I've not seen him play loads on the left, but he can play on the left. he can play on the left. So someone who can play on the left, someone who can play on the right, and is at the right age, 25 years old, and has just come off the back of a campaign, double figures. These are the type of players we need to be going for. And personally, my opinion, yeah, if you're willing to test Inter's resolve with a 90 million euro bid for Lautaro, why are you not testing their resolve for Bastoni? Bastoni fills a specific need at Spurs. Specific need. For all I know, that Spurs might be planning to go back in for Bastoni. Yeah, they might be, but I think they should. I think they should. If it's me, I'm taking away that 90 million for Lautaro. I'm chucking maybe 20 million euros on top. So that's 110 million euros. In fact, I'm chucking probably 35 million euros on top. So that's 125 million euros. And I'm going to Inter Milan and I'm saying, here, take 60 for Bastoni. Try and sell him to us. If they say no, try and offer more. And I would use the rest on Richarlison. Because I think those two players fill exact needs and follows a theme that we've seen across our signings all summer. These players that we're targeting, they fill exact needs. They go straight into the team. Fraser Foster goes straight into the squad as a backup because we have no backup goalkeeper. Perisic goes straight into the starting lineup because we don't have any good left wing backs. Yeah. Basuma goes straight into the midfield because he will be our best midfielder. Yeah, alongside Bentancur. These are immediate needs. Our midfield is an issue, and now the attack is an issue. But I think the profile of attacker we need this summer is not of the Lautaro mode. If money was no object, and we were owned by Saudi investment fund or Qatari investment fund, then yeah, cool. Go for Lautaro and go for Richarlison, or if it's foot manager, go ham. But we don't have infinite resources. And I think we need to prioritize what Spurs need as opposed to what looks like a shiny toy. And Lautaro, he's a better player than Richarlison, no doubt. He's a better player. He's a better finisher. He's a better link man. He's just a better technician. Just a better technician all round. But he's a number 9. Richarlison is a forward. Richarlison is a good player who is ready and primed to explode. And beyond Richarlison, because people say I'm caping for Richarlison and stuff like that. Bro, you know what attacker I'm talking about. The attackers like your Richarlisons, like your Jesuses, these forwards, those are the type of players that Spurs need right now. So this money, I'm happy that we are ambitious enough to go for a player of like Lautaro's quality. I'm happy that we're willing to spend the amount that I've seen reported. But I want us to channel those funds and that enthusiasm and that ambition into the players that specifically address the missing gaps in this team. Backup striker is a missing gap. No, don't get it twisted. But as I've explained to you already, a forward fluid across the front three is more important to this team right now than a straightforward number 9 who can play alongside or instead of Harry Kane. That's just my opinion. That's just my 2 pence. But anyway, let's see how this develops. It's been a great window for Spurs. These are good problems to have. This isn't even a problem. These are good discussions to have because it means that Spurs are active. You heard what Fabrizio said today after the Basuma news. He says, business is absolutely not over for Spurs. There is more to come. Alistair Gold is saying the same. Yeah. Dan Kilpatrick is saying the same. Charles or Charlie Eccleshare is saying the same. Verified club correspondents are saying the same. So whichever way you look at it, whether you want Lautaro's, whether you don't want Lautaro's, whether you think he's going to come, whether you think Spurs are going to go in again, these are positive signs that Spurs are actually trying to raise the standard at this club. Because Lautaro is not a player that's coming here to sit on the bench for 30 out of 38 games in a season. If Spurs sign Lautaro, he's coming here to get game time, whether that's multiple league starts, multiple starts in the Champions League. He's playing. And these are the type of players we want in our attack. Raise the standard. But I feel like we just need to raise the standard appropriately and sign the right type of player to raise the standard this summer, who can raise it across the front three and not just one position. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the Lautaro chat. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your comments. Let me know your feedback. Let me know how you think Spurs have fared this summer in the transfer window. Let me know your thoughts on just this general format of this video. Whether you're still fucking with these bite-size updates. Yeah, just let me know, man. Let me know your thoughts also as well. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not. Make sure you like this video, smash a like. Please, people, get the support up and turn your post notifications on, because I'm going to be doing these videos all summer. Yeah, you don't even want to know what the time is now, but I'm going to keep doing these videos non-stop as long as I have the capacity. As long as there's a laptop in hand and there's breaking news, I'm going to be there. Yeah, but until then, people, take care. Peace out.